What a beautiful day here in Wisconsin. So the weather's just beautiful. Looking forward to spring. Let's go. All right, so I just got back from a trip and the guys picked up our two new vehicles. This one says Wiscoat on it, but it's just our magnet for here to there to get it here to the Wiscoat lot. So these two vehicles, I guess, are going to take the place down at Dubuque. So actually what we're going to end up doing is taking our 3/4 ton pickup. The Duramax will stay here. 3/4 ton pickup will turn into a Dubuque asphalt maintenance truck, and this 1/2 ton will take its place. So that truck, really all it did was pull our dump trailer and the Craftco, which is behind this trailer. So, you know, it's kind of a lighter duty purpose for that one. And right now, for what we're doing and growing the business, we're just going to swap those two trucks back and forth. The Duramax did 95% of the heavy lifting. We really didn't need two trucks very much last year. Sorry for the wind if you're catching it. We're here in the tundra, but that's going to be the case. So here's the Silverado. This is a 2011, I believe. You can see a little bit of rust and stuff, but solid truck all around. And the Suburban, this is going to be our estimating vehicle down in Dubuque, and also, you know, it's a pickup essentially, so it's going to do some light lifting too as well. I'm going to jump in the truck here and continue talking to you guys. All right, so I'm in the pickup here. This is the Suburban. One thing, and I guess I'll kind of go over this, is I look for used trucks and vehicles for our asphalt maintenance business. Now, essentially, got a little bit of snow up there. Essentially, we're going to end up being rough on the vehicles anyways. They're going to get scratched, they're going to get dinged, they're going to get sealer on them, near them, around them, crack filler on them. So I don't really search for a perfect body. And if it has a little bit of rust, that actually helps my mind put to ease damaging these vehicles. Now, what does matter is that it was maintained well. You know, these are high mileage vehicles, but as you can see, they're clean and well taken care of. So that's not a big deal. And that's same thing with that one. Now, we bought these two trucks from a large company around here that I know has to have reliable vehicles all the time. Now, once they hit a certain milestone with mileage, they want to offload them. Not only do they, it's not so much the trucks are losing their touch or they're not reliable, but they want to keep that image of newer vehicles, things going. And for us, these are newer vehicles to us. So that's what we're doing here with these two. The Suburban itself, I believe, was a 2010. Don't quote me on that. I purchased both of these vehicles for $7,000. So the Suburban is very nice, obviously. And if we're going to be taking customers around Dubuque, we want to give that image as well, that, hey, we're here, we're established. The truck, you know, it needs to work as well. And as I said, we'll swap that out. That'll be the 3/4 ton truck, which runs fine. The Wiscoat truck will become that truck. So for that price, you know, we're probably pushing close to our 10,000 mark that I was talking about, you know. So we're getting close to there with everything. We are going to be using, you know, to start out here, Wiscoat sealer purchase. We'll go ahead and take that off. Dubuque will buy that from Wiscoat. We'll go down there. Same thing with the hot rubber, the equipment, everything. We might show a rental just to say we did, but you know, the money's all going to the same spot, obviously. So that's the status. That's where we're at. We have our initial cards, which I think I have one on me. I can kind of show you guys. Let me get one here. Yeah. So that's it, Dubuque Asphalt Maintenance. I did settle on this logo, which I wasn't sure if I would. I wasn't sure if I liked it, but I did settle on it. So there it is, Dubuque Asphalt Maintenance. So that's kind of where we're at. We have our cards, we have these vehicles, we have our office, we have our location, our post office box. We're established, we're incorporated as a business. So this is the initial kick with that 10 grand to get started. I'm going to have to do some social media marketing, boots to the ground work down there, introduce myself to some of these businesses and things and let people know that we are there. And that's going to be our kickoff. So here we are. 2 trucks have been purchased. I do have an offer by a very gracious friend to donate an older seal coating rig to get us started and keep us at our mark. And I am going to take him up on that. I'm going to have to go down and get it. So there are going to be some menial costs here and there, whether it's fuel or while we're in location and we need a tool. But for the bulk, you know, I want to stick to the larger numbers. We're right around that 10,000 mark right now, and we're ready to get going from there. I would really like to start, you know, once spring hits here, going the other direction and getting us back into the black, back to black, rather than being the red like we are now. But for that initial kickoff, that's where we're at. Now, if I wasn't, obviously I'd have to buy another melter. We'd have to buy some kind of seal coat rig, whether it was just a tank or whatever, some blowers. Sorry, the video quit. So I stopped at blowers. So we'd have to get blowers, hand tools, all that other stuff that's gonna send us into the black or the red even more. So that's kind of where we're at. That's gonna be the kickoff. That's why we have these vehicles here now. And now it's getting into the marketing aspect of it all. And then kind of, I guess the game plan I'll give you guys and share with you guys about that, about marketing, about creating leads, and how we're going to do that. Now, we do have our website guy getting created. We're talking about SEO and that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll be able to bring him on and kind of show you guys what our game plan is. So that's it for now. Wisconsin, Dubuque. We're still in the snow, so we have a lot to do. Let's get after it.